Elon Musk is back with another jaw-dropping creation, and this time he's reaching for the stars. Introducing his latest invention, a UFO fighter jet that seems to bend the very laws of physics.
The fighter jet era has passed. That is, it's just, the fighter jet era has passed.
Is it even possible, or has Musk gone too far? There's a lot to discuss. 1. Elon Musk's new UFO fighter jet defies physics. Elon Musk's SpaceX has unveiled the X-1, an advanced fighter jet capable of hypersonic speeds up to 4,600 Mach. Initially mistaken for a UFO by the Pentagon, the X-1 features groundbreaking camouflage technology, rendering it nearly invisible and capable of disguising itself as a cloud. It operates at altitudes of 105,000 feet, surpassing the SR-71 Blackbird, and is powered by a compact space shuttle engine, offering a 30% improvement in fuel efficiency over traditional military aircraft. Equipped with a microwave weapon, the X-1 can disrupt enemy electronics or create intense discomfort without causing permanent harm. The X-1's advanced propulsion system and stealth capabilities make it a formidable asset, with performance metrics that set new standards in the aerospace industry. It significantly outclasses current fighter jets like the F-35 and F-22, making SpaceX very important in future conflicts that could happen anywhere in the world. 2. Superior in every way. The F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor are some of the most advanced fighter jets in the US military arsenal. That's why these are the ones to compare to. The F-35 can reach speeds of approximately 1,200 mph, making it a very valuable asset in modern air combat. The F-22 Raptor is slightly faster and known for its stealth capabilities and agility. However, Elon Musk's X-1 outpaces both with an impressive top speed of 4,600 Mach. This hypersonic speed allows the X-1 to complete missions more quickly and evade traditional air defense systems, which are tuned to watch out for something like the F-22 or the F-35. In addition to its speed, the X-1 is equipped with a microwave weapon, a cutting-edge technology that can disrupt electronics or even melt enemy aircraft from a distance. This weapon offers a new dimension of offensive capability, allowing the X-1 to neutralize threats without engaging in direct combat. These features make the X-1 a game-changer in modern military capabilities. 3. Power for sale. The X-1's cutting-edge technology might be great in its field, but its potential availability on the open market could be dangerous. If this aircraft were to be made available for sale, it could drastically alter the balance of military power, as its unprecedented capabilities would offer buyers a significant advantage in both defense and offense. The X-1's ability to render itself nearly invisible and disrupt or destroy enemy electronics and aircraft with microwave weapons makes it a formidable force. In the wrong hands, rogue states or non-state actors could use the X-1 to bypass existing defense systems and launch surprise attacks. The combination of its speed, stealth, and advanced weaponry makes the X-1 not only a potential game-changer in warfare, but also a serious threat to global security. But considering SpaceX is a private company, it's basically just like a country ordering weapons from a private company. There's nothing really against it. The government could buy it from SpaceX before anyone else and beat everyone to it, but they would have to take a chance for that. Plus, who knows if something else might just beat them to it? And could Elon Musk and SpaceX even create something this powerful? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. 4. The Falcons. SpaceX has already made significant strides in space exploration with its innovative rockets. The Falcon 1, launched in 2006, was the first privately funded liquid-fueled rocket to reach orbit, marking a milestone in the space industry. It was retired in 2009 after 5 successful missions. Building on this success, SpaceX introduced the Falcon 9 in 2010, a medium-lift rocket known for its reusable first stage, which has officially changed the space travel game by significantly reducing costs. The Falcon 9's reusability has become a hallmark of SpaceX's approach, making it a workhorse for numerous missions. The Falcon Heavy, unveiled in 2018, is one of the most powerful rockets ever built. Its maiden flight famously carried Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster into space, showcasing its impressive capabilities. Together, these rockets have already proven SpaceX's commitment to advancing space technology and reducing the cost of access to space. We can now research a lot more, because each trip won't cost as much as it has historically. But could anything come close to Musk's innovation? 5. Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk. The F-117 Nighthawk, developed by Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works, was the first operational aircraft designed specifically around stealth technology. Its development began in the 1970s to counter advanced Soviet surface-to-air missiles. The aircraft's design, with flat surfaces reflecting radar waves, reduced its radar cross-section to about 0.001 square miles. Powered by 2 subsonic General Electric F-404 engines, it was optimized for stealth rather than speed or maneuverability. The F-117 saw significant combat use, including in the Gulf War and Iraq War, where it was used in a lot of precise strikes. Production ended in 1990, and the aircraft was retired between 2006 and 2008. Its pioneering stealth technology influenced later models like the F-22 and F-35, and in a way is now also an ancestor of the X-1. 6. The SR-71 Blackbird. The SR-71 Blackbird was also one of the most impressive aircrafts ever, with groundbreaking long-range reconnaissance aircraft that was used by the U.S. Air Force from the 1960s to the late 1990s. Developed by Lockheed's Skunk Works under Clarence Kelly Johnson, it was designed to be faster and higher flying than its predecessor, the U-2. The SR-71 first flew on December 22, 1964, and entered service in January 1966. Its sleek, angled design reduced radar detection, aiding its stealth capabilities. With speeds over Mach 3 and altitudes above 85,000 feet, the SR-71 could cover vast areas very quickly. Powered by Pratt & Whitney J58 engines, it could sustain supersonic flight like it was nothing. It was vital for intelligence during conflicts like the Vietnam War, and set speed and altitude records, including 2,193.2 mph and 85,069 feet, respectively. The SR-71 was retired in 1990 because of the high costs and satellite advancements, which is exactly what Elon Musk has been working against. His inventions have a major focus on being lower in cost one way or another. That's how he's been revolutionizing the whole space game. 7. Starship. Doing new things in the aircraft industry certainly isn't new for Musk, but with the X-1, he's also been working on the SpaceX Starship. This is a fully reusable, super heavy lift vehicle designed to transport crew and cargo to destinations like Earth orbit, the Moon, and Mars. It has 2 main stages. Super Heavy, a first-stage booster with 33 Raptor engines, capable of lifting up to 150 metric tons to low Earth orbit, and Starship, the second stage, which can carry up to 100 passengers and large cargo. Starship features include full reusability, methane-oxygen propellant for efficient Mars refueling, and a payload compartment larger than any of the current options. It's also designed for point-to-point Earth transport, potentially enabling global travel in under an hour. Since 2019, SpaceX has tested several prototypes, with notable progress, including the successful SN-15 test flight in May 2021. Future plans involve supporting NASA's Artemis missions and enabling Mars settlement. If we've got reusable rockets, and some fast enough to make it to Mars and back fairly fast, nothing can stop humans from actually colonizing Mars. 8. Dragon 2, SpaceX's Crew. Dragon, also known as Dragon 2, is a spacecraft designed for transporting astronauts to and from the International Space Station. It can carry up to 7 astronauts, typically 4 per mission, and has a pressurized capsule with an unpressurized trunk for additional cargo. This unique spacecraft has a fully autonomous docking capability with the ISS and advanced safety systems like a launch escape system with 8 Super Draco engines for emergency scenarios. The spacecraft is partially reusable, lowering mission costs, and lands via splashdown in the ocean. Developed under NASA's Commercial Crew Program, Crew Dragon's first crewed flight was on May 30th, 2020, with astronauts Doug Hurley and Robert Behnken. It has since supported multiple ISS missions and is also used for commercial flights, including private companies and space tourism. This was one of the first inventions by Musk and SpaceX, which brought space travel out of the hands of agencies like NASA and into anyone's hands who could afford it. Now, if you're rich enough, you can travel through space or use Starship for instant travel to places that would otherwise take hours on end, if not days, to get through. But air and space travel aren't the only things Musk vowed to change. He's even made major strides in travel on Earth itself. 9. The Tesla. Tesla changed everything when it came to electric vehicles. With it, they finally went from being treated like glorified golf carts to actual, fully functional cars that mattered. It was one of the first real examples we've ever seen of autopilot, which offers semi-autonomous driving capabilities and the full self-driving package aimed at complete autonomy with continuous updates. Tesla's extensive supercharging network enables rapid charging, adding up to 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes. That way, you've basically got a car that can function like an average car with a slightly longer refueling time. What makes this car even better is that even after you buy it, things keep changing that somehow make it new again. That's because over-the-air software updates enhance vehicle performance and add features without service visits. Unique Easter eggs like emissions test mode and romance mode add fun elements, while dog mode keeps pets comfortable inside the car. The bioweapon defense mode in models S and X utilizes a HEPA filtration system for clean air, so no matter what situation you find yourself in, you'll be safe. With speeds up to 200 mph, you can't even say that the car is all feature and no speed. This truly has everything in one, so all he had to do was take some of those features and tweak them a little to make space travel better. 10. The Loop. Elon Musk's inventions are usually related to one another, and one of the biggest examples of that is how the Tesla vehicles tie in with roads. His Boring Company focuses on helping urban traffic with underground tunnel systems. Its most notable project is the Las Vegas Loop, a 1.7-mile tunnel underneath the Las Vegas Convention Center that transports passengers in Tesla vehicles. He tried it out in Los Angeles first, before moving on to Vegas. Although Musk envisioned high-speed autonomous travel, the current system operates with human-driven Teslas at around 30 Mach. Plans include expanding the loop to nearly 70 miles with 55 stations throughout Las Vegas, aiming to improve citywide transit. Musk's interest in tunneling started in 2016 due to Los Angeles traffic congestion, leading to the creation of the Boring Company. With it, people would just have to entire the tunnel with the Teslas and let autopilot handle the rest. All the Teslas in the area will connect to one another and drive themselves without any human intervention needed. Even though the speeds aren't the highest here, when there's a consistent flow of traffic, there's never going to be any hold-ups. 11. Caps. Remember how we said all of Musk's inventions are connected one way or another? Well, the wildest connection might be this one. Back when Musk came up with the idea for the tunnel, he didn't have the revenue to fund the project. So, in December 2017, Elon Musk's Boring Company launched a successful merchandise campaign with the sale of plain black baseball caps featuring the company's logo. Priced at $20 each, the 50,000 hats quickly sold out within a month, generating around $1 million in revenue. The campaign was part of a broader marketing strategy that demonstrated Musk's ability to blend humor with business. It proved that Musk could pretty much sell anything, and people would buy it. Everyone knew what the point behind the purchase was, and they were more than willing to put in money for it. As part of the promotion, Musk playfully promised that once the hats sold out, he would explore selling flamethrowers. But he wouldn't make and sell something so dangerous, could he? 12. Not a flamethrower. He realized that an actual flamethrower would be too crazy to just sell and hand to people. That would be a real weapon. But by then, he'd already made the claims. So he created Not a Flamethrower. Right after the caps went out of stock, Elon Musk's Boring Company launched the Not a Flamethrower, a novelty item that was basically a cool-looking propane torch rather than an actual flamethrower, hence the name. Priced at $500, $20,000 units sold out within 5 days, generating $10 million in revenue, 10 times that of the caps he originally sold. The product was initially labeled a flamethrower, but renamed to avoid shipping restrictions. Designed to look like an assault rifle, it included a fire selector switch and magazine for added effect. Although Musk later expressed some regret over the product, the Not a Flamethrower has become a sought-after collector's item, with enthusiasts paying high prices on the secondary market. But he couldn't possibly make more money on something like this, right? Well, think again. 13. The Extinguisher Add-on. Right after the Not a Flamethrower went live, people from all over the world started talking about how even though it's not legit, it's still a device that can essentially throw flames. So, it was official. Elon Musk was selling dangerous things to people. At this point, he could have just taken the flamethrowers off the site. But where's the fun in that? Instead, he thought of another idea, adding fire extinguishers to the mix. He added on $30 fire extinguishers as a complimentary accessory. Despite being standard models available for less elsewhere, these fire extinguishers featured a cool sticker to make them seem even nicer. Marketed humorously as a necessary safety item for the flamethrower, the fire extinguishers played into the playful marketing strategy. Elon Musk further promoted them by tweeting that every Not a Flamethrower would come with a complimentary extinguisher, so it basically became even safer to have. This tactic, like the flamethrower itself, was a clever marketing move designed to boost sales and generate buzz, while also emphasizing the novelty of Boring Company merchandise among Musk's fan base. And if you thought this was the extent of how far he would go with this, no, he wasn't. He tested the boundaries with something else too. 14. A literal brick. This one sounds like an actual joke, but it's not. While the loop tunnels were being built, the company had to do something with the material coming out of the ground to make space. So, Musk decided he was going to make bricks out of it, aiming to recycle material and provide an affordable building solution. Musk initially proposed selling these bricks for 10 cents each, or giving them away for free in affordable housing projects. It would make construction a lot more accessible for people and make his tunnel basically waste-free. However, the company has not sold any bricks to the public. Instead, a limited run of 500 prototype bricks was produced, primarily for promotional use. Some of these were sold to collectors at a much higher price, most of them at $200 each. Despite impressive durability in tests, including use for a SpaceX event podium and a watchtower, the bricks have not been made widely available, but it was still something he he put out there in the world. 15. Vertical takeoff jets. This one he hasn't quite achieved yet, but he's put things in motion for it. Elon Musk has envisioned an innovative electric vertical takeoff and landing jet capable of supersonic speeds, something that hasn't really been done for people yet. His concept centers on an electric aircraft that can take off vertically, kind of like a helicopter or a drone, and then transition to high-speed supersonic flight, potentially exceeding 768 mph. Musk has long been interested in electric aviation, and he believes that advancements in battery technology are key to making this vision a reality. With more efficient, higher-density battery packs, Musk sees the potential for these electric jets to not only achieve significant speeds, but also offer a cleaner, more sustainable mode of air travel. It might seem out there, but it's not like he hasn't done things like this before. 16. Remember the Cybertruck? The Tesla Cybertruck's journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster, starting with a rocky unveiling in 2019 that featured a failed demonstration of its shatterproof windows, leading to widespread criticism and memes. Initially set for production in 2021, the Cybertruck faced numerous delays because of design changes, supply chain issues, and the unconventional stainless steel design. However, Tesla eventually turned the tide. In November 2023, the first deliveries of the Cybertruck finally took place in Austin, Texas. Its final form has a towing capacity of up to 11,000 pounds and rapid 0 to 60 mph acceleration for the high-performance model. With a successful demonstration of its durable windows, Tesla silenced earlier doubts and finally became the low-key armored vehicle Musk originally wanted it to be. There are other times he's said things that seem totally crazy, but actually end up being true too. 17. Like the Neuralink. Neuralink, founded by Elon Musk in 2016, is pioneering brain-computer interface technology with the aim of treating neurological conditions and potentially enhancing human cognition. Central to its innovation is the Neuralink device, a small implant called the Link, which uses flexible threads with 1,024 electrodes to record and transmit brain activity. Implanted using a minimally invasive robotic system, the chip can wirelessly connect to external devices, enabling users to control computers or prosthetics through thought alone. Initially targeting medical applications, such as helping paralyzed people regain control over their limbs, Neuralink's technology could eventually extend to cognitive enhancement. The company's progress includes receiving FDA approval for human trials in May 2023 and successfully implanting a chip in a human by early 2024. Human chips are finally a thing, and with the internet, it can make people virtually into superhumans. But what if you've got a shaky internet connection? Musk has a solution for that too. 18. Starlink. Starlink, developed by SpaceX, is a satellite internet constellation designed to deliver high-speed internet access, particularly to underserved and remote areas. With over 4,500 satellites in low Earth orbit, Starlink offers low latency and high-speed connectivity, aiming to cover regions lacking reliable broadband. As of 2024, initial costs include a $599 fee for the user terminal and a $110 monthly service fee, with specialized plans like Starlink for RVs, business, and maritime. Typical download speeds range from 50 to 150 Mbps, but a 1 TB data cap was introduced for non-business users to manage network congestion. Starlink is expanding globally and developing a direct-to-cell service with T-Mobile, aiming to offer cellular coverage in US dead zones starting in 2024. Musk has even sent the internet to war-stricken areas and places where internet services have been cut off, and he might just move the whole world to his system sometime soon. That's not even his limit, though. This is supposed to work with the Starship, so when humans do colonize Mars, they still have access to the internet there. People struggle to have internet here, and he's created one that can work off-planet. But he's not the only one to do amazing things like this. 19. Gene editing. CRISPR-based gene editing is paving the way for groundbreaking therapies, with companies like Editas Medicine and CRISPR Therapeutics leading the charge. Editas Medicine is developing a treatment for Leber congenital amaurosis, a leading cause of inherited childhood blindness. Their clinical trials have progressed from low-dose safety testing in 2020 to high-dose trials in 2021, focusing on both adults and children. Not just that, but Editas is exploring CRISPR's potential for other genetic disorders like sickle cell disease and cystic fibrosis. In partnership with Vertex Pharmaceuticals, they're also working on cures for beta thalassemia and sickle cell disease and CRISPR-based immuno-oncology therapies that would target cancer cells, changing the world of medicine entirely. 20. Smart contact lenses. Mojo Vision's smart contact lenses mark a breakthrough in augmented reality, aiming to seamlessly integrate digital information into the user's vision. These lenses feature 14,000 pixel per inch micro-LED display, delivering high-resolution images directly into the eye, blending the physical and digital worlds. Advanced eye-tracking technology allows users to control the interface simply by moving their eyes, providing an intuitive, hands-free experience. While that's great in itself, they also serve as corrective lenses, merging vision correction with AR capabilities. That means no more visits to the eye doctor to figure out what you want to do. You can just get it all done yourself. 21. Smoke diamonds. Ether Diamonds, a New York-based company, is taking the phrase, "one man's trash is another man's treasure," literally. Using carbon capture technology, they're creating lab-grown diamonds from atmospheric carbon dioxide. They collaborate with Climeworks, a Swiss company specializing in direct air capture, to source CO2, which Ether then converts into methane. This methane serves as the carbon source for growing diamonds via chemical vapor deposition. For every carat of diamond produced, Ether removes 20 metric tons of CO2 from the atmosphere, making their diamonds carbon negative. These lab-grown diamonds are chemically and physically identical to mined diamonds, but offer a more ethical and sustainable alternative. These won't just change the world because of ethical issues, but clean up the atmosphere too. 22. Exoskeletons. Exobionics, founded in 2005, develops exoskeletons for both healthcare and industrial use, focusing on enhancing mobility for those with lower extremity weaknesses. Their devices are widely used in rehabilitation centers, helping patients regain movement and independence. Rewalk Robotics, established in 2001, specializes in exoskeletons that enable individuals with spinal cord injuries to walk. Their products have received regulatory approvals and have undergone extensive clinical trials, significantly improving the quality of life for users by restoring their ability to walk. Which one of these inventions could change your life?